Hello. This is currently all of my shoes that I own in my wardrobe. I've taken every shoe out. The only thing that is not included in this collection are my high boots. I will save that for when we get closer to the fall winter, and I will look at editing those down some more. However, I don't really have a lot of high boots. So what my plan is to edit this down. I love shoes, love buying shoes, and now that I'm doing this no buy, I think that's given me more. I just want to be more mindful about what I have. As I was pulling out these shoes, I had forgotten that I had even bought certain pairs of shoes. I only have limited shoe storage. I have those shoes boxes there. These three here, I needed to pull those down in order to reach them. And I just have some more stackable shoes. Those are not going anywhere. There's a couple high boots. And then I have this on the door. Let me pull back. Let me see. Yes, I have this on the door. So my goal is to get everything back in. And some of these bigger boxes, as you can see, I can probably store more than one pair of shoes, which I will do, but also be mindful that I have some ankle boots here that probably need to be stored alone. Let's just see where I go, how I do with this. Actually, before I do that, I do want to count how many pairs of shoes I actually have and then let you know how many I end with. So, as you can see, I have a lot here. I have a lot of similar styles as well. I definitely need to pare down, and I know what I'm wearing and what I'm not. I know my style now, which has really changed over the last couple years. But I want to start first with what I'm keeping. I think that's the easiest way to do it, is what I'm definitely keeping, what are maybes, and then what are going to go. So, just so you're aware, I did just get back from the gym, so that's why I'm looking super casual. I've not even taken my shower yet. I will shortly, but I just wanted to knock this out. So, I know for sure I am keeping most of my ballet flats. I wear ballet flats to work most days, and because, as you can see, I only have 6 pairs of sneakers. I don't wear sneakers that often, so I will keep those 6 pair of sneakers, and then I will editing my ballet flats. These fit perfectly. These are my John Josephs, which I will talk to you more about the John Joseph shoes, which are a gift from heaven above. So these I will get rid of. These I will keep. I'm just looking at similar styles right now. We'll be keeping both of these. Very similar. These I'm keeping. I'm going to do all of my flats first. I think that's easier. These I'm keeping. These I'm keeping. These are red. These are burgundy. They're different. I'm keeping. These are my most worn. The pink and the blue are my most worn ballet flats, so I'm keeping. These are probably my third most worn. I'm going to keep these as well. Okay, I think as I look around, so I've got these. It hurts. I'm going to keep these. I'm going to get rid of these because, as you can see, I have all sorts of inserts in there. They really don't fit me. These fit. These do not. I think the next area that I can start to edit is in slingbacks, which I don't really wear a lot of. I have what I find most annoying when wearing slingbacks are when my pants hook on the bottom. So I typically don't wear slingbacks when I wear pants. So I definitely wear them when I wear skirts or dresses, which is not that often. But let's edit these. These are my Coach slingbacks, keeping these. I know they look very similar to the Aldo, but I'm keeping them. So these are a keep. Both of these. I don't know if I'm going to be getting rid of any of these slingbacks, but we'll see. I have these in silver. I bought these for an occasion and never wore them, but I feel like I will. So I think you should always have a pair of silver shoes. So I'm gonna keep these. Okay, so these are flat coach slingbacks. I'm keeping these. I forgot that I even had these. So I am glad I found them because I'm gonna wear them next week. Find something to wear them with. These are suede from Clark's. These maybe, I wanna think about this. Put these over there. These are black sandals, strappy. Keeping these. Have them in beige. I think they're both 9 West. These are both from 9 West. I'm keeping these. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. These, I guess you can call these slingbacks. I have had these for umpteenth years. I have not worn them in umpteenth years. I feel like a patent leather slingback, I think this could come in handy. I'm going to put this as a maybe. It may be time to donate these, if they're even I mean, they're really worn. Other slingbacks do I have? I think that is it on the slingback front. I think these still look great for the amount of wear that they've had, and I still think that there's something that I may wear. So I'm going to keep these. I think I'm going to keep this for one more year. If I don't wear, I did not wear them this summer on vacation. Actually, I have a vacation in October, so I may just hold on to these until then. I have these neutral pumps, which are very similar to these and very similar to these, and I have Claire. These I actually wore on my wedding day, so I am keeping these. These are square front, and I think that's why I have not been wearing them, but I like them. They're comfortable. Let's move on to sandals, and then I'm going to do work, kind of the traditional work shoes next. Next, I wanted to go through my sandals. So these Steve Maddens are yes, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I also have them in white, keeping, no ifs, ands. These are more of a wild card. I've kept these around because I love the color, and I keep telling myself that if I'm wearing something that needs a pop of color, I want to make sure that it stays. These are a maybe. So let's put these over here with the maybes. These are also shoes that I've kept. I love these. These are Steve Maddens. What if I'm wearing all black, or what if I'm wearing all beige and I want to just do a pop? Because I don't wear a lot of color, I like to bring some texture and color with my shoes. As you can see, my shoes I feel are definitely more colorful than my wardrobe is. I have not worn them this season yet, but I think it's because I have too many options, and as I start paring down, maybe it's something that I will carry in. So I'm going to hold on to these for right now. These, I like these to wear on vacation. Typically, they're great for dressing up a vacation outfit, so I am going to keep. These are my only dark brown sandal, so I am going to keep these. These are from Coach. These are the only ones that I've kept, but I think I've only worn these. You can see the bottom. I think I've only worn these once. I'm going to put these, I think these are another Aldo pair. Again, this was my intention of having a pop of color. I have not worn these. Look at the bottoms. I don't think I've actually ever worn these. I'm going to donate. I'm not wearing them. I'm not going to wear them. Oh, goodness. These are what I used to like do a little bit of clubbing. I'm 4'11". I'm short, so I often need a height. I need something with a heel. And because most of my sandals here are flat, I am going to keep these because these may come in a clutch where for some reason I need a little bit of height. So I'm going to keep these. So keeping these, I think that's where this becomes kind of an issue. Again, yes, they're worn a little bit on the bottom, but hardly worn. So I'm going to keep these and donate these. They're going on the donate. Put them over here for now. Oh, These are also shoes that I wore on my wedding day, so I'm keeping these and I'm pretty sure I will wear these again. What is next? What is next, I would say, are the shoes that I have really, as you can see, transitioned to wearing flats, ballet flats a lot. So I don't typically wear my wedges anymore, but I definitely want to make sure that I have some in my wardrobe just in case. So these are Aldo's black wedges. I'm keeping these. Brown wedges, keeping these. I used to have a lot. I think I've pared down a lot of them already. These are, I used to be clickety-clacketing in the office with these all the time. These and these. These are very sentimental and I feel like I may need these. So I'm going to keep these, even though I don't clickety-clack in them anymore. Peep toe. Feel like if I'm gonna, these are maybe, I'm gonna think about these. These, I'm going to keep these. I love a red shoe, so I'm keeping these. I didn't even see these. Forgot about these. I'm gonna keep these. No explanation needed. They're adorable. This is where I get into the thing where they don't fit right, so I put in something to help them fit. I want to keep these, but I'm going to keep these and see how I wear them in the fall and in the winter. And if I don't wear them, I will let them go later. Look at these bottoms. Hardly worn. I have not worn these. These are navy blue shoes. You can see they're navy blue. Typically, if I'm wearing navy blue, I don't always wear navy blue shoes. I would wear something like this. I would wear a brown shoe with navy. I don't usually do navy on navy on navy. And I have not worn these. I'm gonna let them go. These are so comfortable. I'm gonna keep these. I just got these this last fall. I just recently got these and I've never really considered myself a loafer girl. I wanted a nice pair of loafers and I wanted to get them from Coach, but the Coach ones didn't fit. So I ended up getting these from Sam Edelman, and I think come this fall, winter, I will be wearing these a lot more. So I'm keeping these. I got these before I got these, and I think I've maybe worn these twice. These are a maybe. I don't think they're the loafer for me. I think these are the loafers for me. These are not. Let's put them over here. These are another pair of Steve Maddens. Yes, I've been wearing these constantly. These are another pair of Steve Maddens in white. I have not worn them yet. These before I started my no-buy. So I've only got but so much longer that I can wear a white shoe. I'm keeping this. My plan is to wear these next week. Oh. These are a new brand from a Swedish company, Anonymous. As you can see, again, I love them. I don't have a black sandal for work that I feel comfortable wearing work. I will not wear a flip-flop or anything like that. I just want to make sure that it looks professional. These are a little bit too wide. I'm still going to keep so I'm going to keep these. I just bought them before my no-buy. Oh, these are a gold pair of sandals. Just like you should always have a silver pair, I feel like you should always have a gold pair just in the clutch, just in case if you need them. And these are just a pair of Bandolino pumps that I've had for many, many years. I'm going to keep these because, again, you never know when you're going to need a sexy heel. So this is my sexy heel. We are almost down to the finish line, and that is my ankle boots. These are keep. These are keep because I don't have anything in my closet like them. What is this? Is this winter, summer, or fall? Very confusing. I am going to donate these because I don't know when I'm supposed to wear them. I don't know what season these are for. These are the heaviest boots on earth. I just love the color, but they are so heavy. They are from, I love them. I love the look of them. They're clunk when I wear them. I'm going to keep them for one more season if I do not wear them this fall or winter. Again, peep toe ankle boots. These had to have been a thing at one point because I had a lot of them. So they must have been really in for a couple seasons. Now I don't know when I'm supposed to wear them. Fall? They're not winter and they're not summer. Spring? I know I haven't worn them this last spring or the spring that passed. So let's see if I wear them in the fall. Again, a sagey color. These I wear to work, so I'm going to keep these. And I'm going to keep these little witchy poos. They're like little witch shoes. I love them. All right. And then there are these, which are flat. So you can't get on me for this because these are flat. So that makes them different. And I like these because they're a little Western. So I like the little Western look of these. I'm going to keep them. All right. And then I have these black. I wore these down to where I have not worn them because I need to get a new heel. So I am going to keep these, but I'm going to get the heels replaced because I get a lot of bang for my buck with these. So I've saved only 3 ankle boots that I have. I think these, here we go. These are from Coach. So I am keeping these. These are, because I have these and the heels are similar in height, I'm going to let these go. And then there are these that are these are from Nine West. These are Nine West. I'm going to keep these because they are, as you can see, very different from these. And I think I'm going to put the brown pair of these on my Christmas list for this Christmas, and hopefully someone will gift them to me in that color. Wow! I am done with deciding, so I'm going to start putting everything back, and then let's revisit the ones that I put to the side as me. All right, so this is what I have left. Some of these shoes were maybes. I can't remember if these were all maybes. I did decide to add these to the pile. They're way too heavy. They're clunky and I'm not going to wear them. I think out of all of this, these are the only ones that I'm going to keep just to see if I do wear them this fall, winter. I just have a funny feeling that I'm just going to want a loafer like this. It's not typically my style, but I think that it's something that I think I can make work this season, but we will see. We'll see if I style any outfits with it. So these are all going to be donated. So I feel good. So I've gotten rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 pairs of shoes. So I am excited about that. Thank you for joining me today and spending time with me as I did this because I did not want to do this alone. If you stayed until the end of this video, please in the comments section give me a thumbs up. I will let you stay until the end and you saw where the final shoes that I will be donating. But please don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video. And if you would like additional content from me, you can also find me on TikTok and on Substack. I write a Substack called Midlife Diaries where I just talk about my day-to-day. I really use it as a diary of my life, so it's a little bit more in-depth, a lot more personal. So again, I appreciate you spending time with me today. Sorry that I look such a mess, but this is real. This is real. This is kind of what you do when you come back from the gym, you put a hair mask on. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.